There will be no pots, pans, cheese graters, vacuum cleaners, dish rags. None of that will be on this list because those are home gifts. They are not necessarily only gifts for women, even the ones like me who like to cook. So we're going to talk about actual gifts that women in your lives are going to love, that are just for them, that they're really going to use. They're actually going to use throughout the year and love you for it. Hello there. How are you? My name is Melissa K. Lowe. I'm the time management and self-care coach to the Wellthy Mama community. Thank you for being here. Today, I am super pumped about Christmas. Is my favorite holiday of the year, and I absolutely love giving gifts, but I also want to be really intentional about how I spend my money, and I want to make sure that the gift that I actually buy is going to be used, and it's not going to clutter up someone else's house. I have used these and loved these things for months or years because they just make my life so much easier and therefore better. So without further ado, let's get into this list so that you can have less to do when it comes to finding gifts for the women in your life. Okay, first on the list is something a little bit personal. This has to be someone that you actually know well. This is not a white elephant gift. Please do not get fired for this, okay? It's just one of those things that makes your life better without calling too much attention to it. And that is the Cakes Body Nip Covers. Now, these are absolutely wonderful. I struggled so long trying to find a strapless bra that was just for me. Thank God I saw these on like TikTok or Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give these a try, and I'm so glad I did. I wear these probably more than any bra that I own, and they're just so light and comfortable. They're super silky smooth, and they stick to you with your own body heat. There's no adhesive on it, and I just love that I can wear anything I want and not have to worry about any straps or the back of my undergarment showing. The one thing that I would guard against is don't wear them under loose clothing. You do need there to be some pressure up against them to kind of hold them in place. The other thing that I really love about it is that once you take them off, you just wash them with a little soap and water, and you put them someplace to dry, and they're good to go. They come with the cutest little travel pack. I mean, how adorable is this? It fits in my makeup bag. Yes, that's why it's so dirty, because it sits in my makeup bag. And inside, you have 2 of these little inserts that just help them sit nice, neatly, and separated when you are traveling. So literally, you can take these anywhere you want to. So, as they say, if you got it, flaunt it. Thank you, Cakes Body. I really do love these. I think they're a perfect gift. Next on my list is the category of stationery. But not just any stationery. No, personalized stationery. I don't know what it is, but I've always loved seeing my name on a notepad or a notebook or a thank you card. It just makes me feel extra special and truly powerful. I think it's quite empowering. A friend of mine bought me my own stationery for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. There is nothing like writing your to-do list and your priorities. Look at this, for work and personal. It has to be some kind of mindset magic that's happening, but I get more done. With this particular to-do list, I feel more motivated to use it, and I just love it. It makes me feel extra special, and I think of her every time I write on it. These are just some little gift tags as well. Just a little something from me to you from the Lowe's. I think this is wonderful for Christmas as well. So it doesn't just have to be a notepad. They have thank you cards. They have gift tags. I mean, the sky's the limit. These are from the Joy Creative Shop. And everything that I'm talking about, I will leave in the descriptions so you can get to it quickly without having to go search on your own. Just know that having your name on something can mean so much and make you feel extra special because you know that person went the extra mile to do that for you. Listen, everybody loves a clean, organized home. And some of us have found a way to get there, and others are just working their way up. One thing that has been truly helpful to me is putting things in containers and bins. That's something that I really enjoy doing. You don't want to be excessive with it because that could be its own kind of clutter if you're not careful. One thing that has been super helpful for me is to have a label maker. Specifically, the Brother P Touch brand. I absolutely love this little gem, and it has a lot of features that I don't use. I'm going to be honest. I pretty much print on white paper or clear paper, and I print black ink. I know that you can do all sorts of different combinations with it, all different types of sizes, but I keep it really simple. And my kids absolutely love making their own labels as well. So I definitely recommend this. I've had this for a couple of years now, so I know that it's sturdy and durable. There's just something about putting the cereal back into a container that says cereal versus a clear one. I don't know what the psychology is behind that, but just trust me, it just feels more intentional, more practical. It feels like, you don't have to answer any questions about where do things go if they have a label. And I love that. I love that conserving energy for me and for everyone in my household. They can all find it themselves. And even when guests come, labels are very, very helpful. Give that woman in your life the joy of not having to answer extra questions with a labeler. Okay, so the next thing on my list is something near and dear to my heart, and you're going to see why in a second. If you've been watching my videos, you know how much journaling means to me and how much it has transformed my life. And I think it's such a wonderful gift to give someone. It's not just a physical book. You're giving them the gift of reflection, the gift of intention, the gift of clarity, and you can journal about so many different things in your life. And I think there's a journal out there for everyone. I might be a bit biased, but there's one journal out there that I think might be great for this holiday season, and that is my own journal, the Wellthy Mama Journal. Oh my goodness, guys, look at her. Isn't she pretty? Sorry, I get a British accent when I get excited. The blush suede cover with the gold foil lettering. I mean, she's gorgeous. And this is all based on list-based journaling. There are 30 lists here, not necessarily for you to do in 30 days because I don't like anyone telling me when I have to do things. When you're done, you're going to have 30 lists, 30 top 10 lists, all about you, what you like, what makes you tick, what makes you cry, what motivates you, what kind of things you want to do in your life. I mean, how special will it be to look back on that, not only for you, but for your kids or your grandkids or your nieces and nephews to learn about who you really were. So this is a bit of a legacy journal as well. And I cannot wait to get this in your hands this holiday season. If you want more information about the journal when it launches, it's going to be launching in a couple of weeks. You can click the link in the description and it will take you to that VIP list where you'll get to buy it one day before everybody else before it releases. We only have 300 journals this holiday season, so make sure you get one of these in your hands. If you have found this video useful so far or you are just being entertained, then hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. Next on my list, I can't actually show you right now because I am currently using it, but I think it facilitates a whole revolution that I am happy to lead, and that is a tripod. Okay? Now, let me tell you why I'm so passionate about a tripod. Now, I don't know if my family's anything like yours, but we love to look at old pictures. We just love to go back in time and relive those memories. And my kids are constantly saying, "Mommy, where were you? Like, where were you when that picture was being taken?" And you know where I was? I was on the other side of the camera, making sure that that was a beautiful picture and that memory was captured. I think we need to normalize moms getting back into the pictures with their families, and we cannot do that, or at least it'll be very difficult to do that without a tripod. You are giving her the gift of being in the photos, not just capturing them. And what a precious gift, not only to her, but her family, to have those pictures of her over time and them doing all the things that they love to do. So many people think that I am a workout junkie, and this is why. Because I'm constantly wearing athleisure. So I love a yoga pant, love a jogger, I love sports bras. I mean, they're so comfortable. They look great. You look pulled together. I mean, it's breathable. When you sweat, it'll soak up some of that and dry easily. If I could make corporate wear and suits out of sweats and joggers and athleisure, like I absolutely would do that. And You know what? Look out for that. That might be coming in a couple of years. Who knows? But back to our gift giving. If the woman in your life is always on the go and she wants to feel pulled together and just elevate that like tired mom sweat look, then give her the gift of athleisure. This whole video is all about gifts under $50. So I'm not pointing you in the direction of Lululemon, okay? While it is amazing, that's not what this video is all about. You know who has wonderful athleisure? Old Navy. I have been loving it. Their joggers and yoga tights especially. I mean, and Old Navy always has a coupon. You can get her a set from Old Navy for under $50 easily. And we love that. We love a bargain and we love style and we love fashion. We can check all the boxes, then we are here for it. So we're going to talk about something that we all need. Maybe some of us do, but we should be doing. And I'm talking about sunscreen. I know it's probably weird to think about giving someone sunscreen as a gift, but here's the thing. Have we ever thought and run down the numbers as to how much it might cost us to actually wear sunscreen? I mean, literally, you need to wear sunscreen every single day for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not going to do that math here, but I'm just telling you it can add up. How can you make life better? You can give that person the gift of healthy, glowing, luscious, vibrant skin and save them money in the process because you know it's something that they need to buy. I was not someone who always wore sunscreen. It took me a very long time to wear sunscreen. I'm a Caribbean girl. We don't necessarily believe in sunscreen. I believe now. So I've had to learn to use sunscreen over time. And my absolute favorite sunscreen is this one. Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It's a clear gel consistency that's quite matte. And what I love about this one is SPF 40. Hello, check that box. We got enough right there. And it makes me look like me. I do not look like I have one foot in the casket. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I want to look alive and fresh and glowing. And this makes me do that. Also, it makes my makeup go on so much more smooth. And I was not ready for that. I was not prepared for that. I think we call that like a happy, positive side effect. I just wear this and powder and I'm good to go. So that's what I have on my face right now. I think it's pretty good. It negates the need for me having to wear liquid because it just makes my powder go on so much more smoother and I'm getting the protection that I need. Talk about a win-win. Next on the list is something that is going to create spa-like vibes at home. So if there is a woman in your life who absolutely loves going to the spa and just loves the vibes of the spa and wants to create that at home, then she's going to love this next thing on our list, and that is a diffuser. Hello. It's a very simple concept. Fill it with water, you put in some essential oil, you turn the button on, you sit back and you relax. And what I love about diffusers is that they force you to understand a little bit more about essential oils and how they can benefit us. I used to be a Bath and Body Works girl, and I did not know how many chemicals were in those candles. I mean, now I have a friend who is a chandler, so she has a candle studio here, so I know what's in my candles now. But let me tell you, there's some gnarly stuff in there. With essential oils, you can find the right ones that work for you, and they have so many different properties and uses. I mean, not just for relaxation when the kids get stuffy. We definitely pump a whole lot of eucalyptus in their rooms and it smells like Vicks exploded, which sounds terrifying, but also really wonderful when you're stuffed up. So give diffusers a try. They're amazing. Amazon sells all different shapes and sizes. You can get as expensive as you want, but these are super affordable. You could probably get 2 for under $50, and I love them so much. This one is for my girls who used to love to read and just cannot seem to find the time to sit down and open up a good book these days. Well, one thing that has changed the game for me has been my Audible subscription. Now, me and my husband, we're going to go through and look at our subscriptions this year, but I'm keeping Audible. Oh my gosh, I love reading, and I love reading in this way. Now, I know that there are purists who just love to open up a book, smell the pages. They love the feeling of the pages as they turn from one chapter to the next. Okay, I respect it. I love listening to the actual author who wrote the book read the book for me. Like, I feel like I'm being pampered. I feel like I got VIP access passes to something. There's something to be said about listening to the book as it was intended, hearing it in their accent, or hearing the inflection of certain words, or the drama or the tone that they bring when they're reading it. Like, I love all of that. And it's right up there with watching any Netflix series to me. So Audible is a great gift if there's a woman in your life who loves to read and just can't seem to find the time to do it. If she has a long commute, if she's doing laundry or even cooking, she can listen to a book as she's doing that. And it just like, it's so good. It's just so good. I have different periods of subscription. So you can get a 3-month or a 6-month, I believe, for under $50. I will put that information down in the description for you. And pro tip, around the holidays, Audible always has some kind of sale. I think you can get a subscription for around $5 to $6 a month for 4 months, usually like at the end of the year into the new year. So I always kind of look out for that and I like sign back up. Sorry, Audible. We have to be very mindful with how we spend our money, so I make no apologies for that. When I was going through chemo, I got this gift quite a bit, and I still have every single one of them. I know I say I'm a minimalist, but I probably have too many of these, but I love every one and I use them. And I am talking about blankets. Oh my gosh, like who doesn't love a blanket? I have a family of 4 and we spend a lot of time on our couch, and I just absolutely love seeing everyone on the couch with their own blanket. And it's almost like, depending on how you're feeling that week or what kind of day you were having, a different blanket just like fills the need for you, right? So whereas maybe last week, Friday, you wanted a super fluffy blanket, like this time you want something a little bit more cooling and smooth. So we have a blanket for every personality in this house. And I don't get tired of them. Anything that's going to help you feel more loved, more comforted, and help you get better sleep, we are here for. I have one right here. This is one of my favorites. It's super fuzzy and furry. I know I live in a hot place, but I love a smooth, furry blanket. It's just something about it. Every time I pull it out, like not only does it make me feel good, but I also remember who gave it to me and when they gave it to me. And my memory's not that great. So this is just a meaningful thing to me. And you know, one thing I love about blankets, you can make them feel more personalized. You can get someone's name stitched in it. You can even get the ones from Shutterfly that are photos and memories, like captured memories placed on the blanket that make it that much more special. Consider gifting a blanket this year. It's like sending a hug from wherever you are. I think it's just the sweetest thing, and I obviously can't get enough. Is there a woman in your life who seems to misplace things, who puts things down and can't remember exactly where they got them from, or they are married to someone who misplaces things a lot? Okay, so then this gift is going to be a good one, and that is AirTag / Locator Chips. Oh my goodness, thank you for whoever created these, because they are worth all the money, every single dollar. You lose a wallet or keys and you have to go through the trouble of replacing them. It's almost like life as you know it stops until you can get that sorted out. I mean, losing your keys. Now you got to, if you don't have a spare, you got to go get, take the lock out and go somewhere and get it fixed. You can't drive that car. Like, it just is a major inconvenience. Don't even talk to me about wallets and losing wallets. It has happened in this house multiple times. I will not say who it is. And having to replace all of your cards, I gotta tell you, it's not fun. It's the opposite of fun and can cause so much stress and heartache. Having these AirTags and having these locator chips just help you locate misplaced items went all through an app. You can pull up the app and see where it is. Some of them actually beep to help you find them. And it's a godsend. It has been a godsend to our family. And my husband probably will not see this video. We'll be getting him some AirTags this holiday season because he's continuing to lose some things. Love you, Steve. Just in case you do see this, I love you. Okay, guys, now I want to hear from you. Tell me which items you have absolutely loved that you think other women would love too, that are under $50, that you actually use. Let's create a wonderful resource for each other to use in the comment section. I'm so excited to hear what you have to say. I wish you all the best and the most magical holiday season. As always, live and be well.